Hello viewers, welcome to Choral Music TV News. My name is Hannah Dagzi. Coming up in our headlines, James Varick Ama shakes the choral music industry with Juvenile Art Music Expo. Amazing talent exhibited at first edition of Juvenile Art Music Expo held in Accra. And also, Reverend Dr. Joyce Ayi speaks on the prospect of choral music in Ghana. This and many more in our news bulletin. Do stay with us. Juvenile Music Expo, the first of its kind, was an initiative of Varick Production, owned by the Executive Director of Harmonious Choral, James Varick Ama, in collaboration with Think Media experts.
The choral industry has been exposed to talents by juveniles at an event patrons described as exceptional. The program, Juvenile Arts Music Expo, brought together children with talent in arts music. Speaking to Choral Music TV, the Chief Executive Officer of Varick Production, James Varick Ama, indicated that it was in the right direction to nurture children into the industry. According to him, Juvenile Arts Music Expo is an initiative to sustain and promote choral music.
Art has a tendency of building so many things in children. Self-esteem. When you have to perform, these little boys and girls that you're going to see perform today, you'll be wowed, you'll be amazed how they have prepared themselves. And that they have to build that self-confidence. Even some of us, after 50, 60 years, we cannot gather that confidence to perform before people, but they are going to do that. So by that, it is building and exposing what they can do in the future. We need this kind of music to survive. This is the basics of music. Choral, classical music is the basics. If we lose it, we don't have any music. As a country, as Christians, especially those who agree with me in the Orthodox system of worship, very soon if we lose these things, we may go to church and we will have to process with a song like Jehovah, you are the most high, but we don't want to see that time. We want to enjoy what we have been taught, what we have seen. So this whole project is just to expose, groom people for the arts, so that when some of us and those Madam Sita and those people practicing music leave the scene, we'll still have people playing our favorite music. This is the music we want to hear when we grow. When we are too old, this is the peace we want to get. So we need to build and invest in it now.
The kids who had been groomed exhibited amazing talent at the Expo.
beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace. How beautiful are the feet, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace. How beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings, and bring glad tidings of good things.
Reverend Dr. Joyce Ayi, who was present at the event, expressed her delight seeing the kids exhibit such talent.
How do you feel seeing these kids exhibiting their talent here?
I am so encouraged. I have always known that Ghana has a lot of talent, a lot of good talent, sitting in the church. And to see this expo, for me, is the beginning of greater things to come. And I'm glad that Mr. J.P. Mensah is also thinking of, doing it quarterly. We need to bring out more talents.
Is it a testimony that choral music is not dead as people may want us to believe?
Well, some time ago, it was waning. I wouldn't say it died, because for as long as you have church choirs, you know that choral music is not dead. But now it's come out into the open, outside the borders of the sanctuary of the church, into the public space, where even those who don't go to church but enjoy choral music can come and listen. And of course, in doing so, we'll be singing for them and winning them to Christ.
Smart move.
Yes, very smart move. Yeah.
The managing director of Think Media Expert, who is also the executive director of Heavenly Jewels Choral, commended the initiative and also stated reasons for sponsoring the event. He spoke to Choral Music TV.
It is not my first time seeing you, and I know a bit of your passion towards promoting choral music, but today seems to be different, putting together or supporting the initiative of kids exhibiting their talents. Why did you choose to do that?
The answer is simple. We won't be here forever. And if you don't plan, a dead nation is a nation without a plan for the next generation. So whatever passion I have, whatever passion James has, if we don't put plans together for the next generation, it is as bad as we don't have anything. And so the desire is to ensure that this passion and this vision does not die. It lives beyond James. It lives beyond David. I mean, there were others ahead of us. They've died and gone. It's our time. We have come to support it. And when we are also dead and gone, there should be more David, there should be more James to pick up this mantle and ensure that, like Mrs. Ayer said, we should promote sacred music. We should let people have reasons why they should go to church, not just for the preaching of the word of God, but also for imbibing in us the very tenet of Christianity. And preaching, after we have listened to it and the pastor picks up his Bible out of the pulpit, everything is gone. But you can forever remember the song that was sung at church. So, by and large, this is the driving force.
Now let's watch what some performers, guests and parents said about the event.
This is a very laudable and a perfect initiative. I think this one will bring out all the potential that the children have out, so that as young as they are, we can bring them out in the house of God. It's a nice thing. So those people who are behind this thing, I pray for God to bless them more, so that we can bring out more potential, more talents.
Very good one, sir. Very good one. It's going to unearth talents, and it's going to equip our children for the next, talent that will be showcased in the country and beyond.
How do you feel seeing these kids doing what you do best?
Excited, because it makes me feel that, there are still people interested in this kind of music. Our youth of today are mostly into the hip life and the hip hop, forgetting the roots, which is the classical music. So yes, I'm very happy and very excited that there are young ones who are coming up. And so it tells me that it's not lost. There is hope for the future.
Well, I feel very happy and I'm very proud of the initiator of this program. And I think it's a very, very good thing that he has started and very good and must be promoted.
Why did you choose that they should be on the keyboard? Why did you decide that they should do that?
Okay, so this is what happened. As parents, we have a very great responsibility as parents. As they were growing, I was able to identify the talents in them. And how did I do that? I love music myself, and so I realized that when they are watching movies, especially cartoons, when there are songs in the cartoon, they sing it. You see them standing on the sofa singing. So at the end of the day, I was able to identify the talent in them, and I worked on it. But it's a lot of work.
Tell me what you went through preparing for this event.
It's been very, very, very quite stressful, let me say. But it was fun. We've been doing this. It's like everybody has a particular tone that they want to use for their song. So you have to set the keyboard for them, try to calm them down. The kids were tense, and I was doing all that work backstage.
No, but dealing with adults is very different from dealing with kids, and especially with musical instruments. After the days of rehearsal and everything, they've come here to exhibit whatever you taught them. How do you feel?
We are proud of them. In fact, we are very proud of them. We had just a day's rehearsal. Just a day. We had a full day rehearsal, taking them through, correcting their notes and all that. I think we are very proud of them. I think their parents should be even much more proud of them, because they've really done well. They've really done well.
This is how we end today's bulletin. My name is Hannah Dancy. Thanks for watching.